Well, I'm back on another hike again in Camp Edison, and we got people coming. And I must say that more and more people up here are getting to be rude asses every day. Yes, you heard me say the A word. And I guess some people think, you know, I'm getting older and stuff. Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to have to go into the back country to film. So we're going to make this a fun little trip. I don't know what my phone's battery is. I have to keep tabs on it. Every time I turn around, there's people everywhere. I bet they're down this road. Yep, they're down there. Remember the Screamo kids. Well, I have to reshoot the teardrop camper. The video came out pretty good, actually. But the audio was dropping out so bad due to sound, but you know, due to the wind. So I have to reshoot it. So this will be like take 2. And I think I'd rather hear the wind than hearing some screaming kid through it. Never again coming up here in June where it's freaking 80 degrees and too many people. If they don't want to go in March, I'll come up here alone. It won't bother me. I'll be up here with the snow and dealing with the snow chains and stuff. You must be on that little nature trail thing. Let's see if the Screamos are gone. It's pretty windy. I'm looking for a place that's not windy. Hear that leaf blower and doorbell, so I'm not going over there. If I have to, I'll go back to that tree stump that I filmed the last one. You know, good thing about the trees, it does filter out some of the noise. Sound out here gets muffled real quick. I heard some kid today screaming that they wanted water. It's like, really? You're going to scream for water? If you're going to scream and embarrass your parents, you might as well scream for a soda pop. Water? Water's good for you, but not... No need to scream for it. Oh, I'm glad now I didn't bring the big camper with me to film. Yes, there is another camper I'm going to be filming. Let's walk down here. And I had the wind behind me when I was filming that video, but then the wind kind of went right into the mic. That's the only problem about filming by the lake. A little bit's not going to be bad, but a lot of it will. There's that table again. Somebody move it. See, this is not a bad drop. They got rid of that stupid awning thing, which was kind of an eyesore. Okay. If I were to film this here, it's breezy. And if I face this way, I can knock the sound out. Where am I going to film this at where it's not breezy? I could do a voiceover, you know. But that's not really, you know, going to cut it. This right here would be a pretty good spot to film. Trying to think of how I'm going to do this. If I had a tree stump, something flat would be great. Walk way back over there would be cool. There's wind here, but not terribly bad. This place I was at was always windy. So I may be able to make this work. I might have to split this puppy up into pieces, but you know. Alright, let's see. How am I going to gear this thing up? Always by the lake, you're going to get a lot of wind. It's not terribly bad. Or I can keep hunting for more stuff. There's that day use, but that's always busy. Could do it by the babbling brook. How am I going to set the cam up with that? I don't know. This tripod is, if I push the camera down, you know, it's what, about 16 inches high? I'd have to find something at 16 inches at least. It is peaceful here. Well, the worst thing that can happen is it could get messed up, right? You know. Well, let's just, you know what, let me set it up here. Oh, wait a minute. We hear this at home. Helicopters. I thought they were going to go up to that helicopter pad up there. How long was this original video? It was 4 minutes. I wish there was a place that was secluded. You know, there's no people at all. Except if I hike way back up in there. And I don't really want to go up there right now. There's enough wind here to knock out the mic. So I might have to end up doing a voiceover after all. Just to get the perfect shot. Let me lash this back up. I'm not going to hang out here. You know, it's just trying to find that place to do this. This is how I did it the last time. Is I did this early in the morning. I did this like at 6:30 in the morning. So most people are going to have to go out fishing. I'm going to have to film this early, or at 7 at night. Well, let's we're going to head up here. I'm just trying to, somebody obviously was littering. I took a little bit of medication today to help me out with my knee, and it's kicking in. Let's go ahead and we're going to hike. That tree stump would be perfect. Anytime you got open space, it's going to be windy. Where I was filming the unboxing of the van and caravan, it wasn't too bad. Well, let's hunt around. There's a couple of places that I know that nobody will be around for miles. Well, a figure of speech anyways. Gonna have to hike up that hill. Looks level on your screens, but it is what it is. Let's see how many more rude people I run across today. Matter of fact, I should do a ticker on this thing. Yeah, that stuff really is helping my knee out. I don't feel any pain. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if there's any good secluded places. that's shady. Without another person that's breathing my oxygen. Filming up there would be pretty cool. It's not even that windy right here because I'm more inland now. Matter of fact, I did film dusk at the cove around here. Well, I see a car. Forget that. Anytime you find a good spot, forget it, somebody else is there. Oh, there goes that pain because I'm walking downhill. That's bad though. I do it on that rock, but my fear is this stuff rolls into the lake, I'll never get it back. I don't want to take that risk. Like I said, there's a lot of places to film out here. You just got to find them. If I can find one that's so secluded, I'm going to snag it up, mark it with some kind of a marker. See, even there's a good place too, on that tree stump. That's a good spot. I want to go more up there. I really cut a lot of this down. See, that one there would be a good spot. That one actually broke off. Looks like a lot of these got snapped. Well, looks like that one got cut. Yeah, get up to those rocks would be cool. The whole point about it is to find a good spot to film this. It's not like it's like a 5-minute video. I mean, I'd film here, except this is on the trail. I don't like filming on the trail. A big risk is somebody walking by and bothering you and like to talk loud. Back up in here is where you want to be. Stay on the high road, not the low road, but the high road. It's not terribly windy. Now this rock here would be perfect. You got that stupid noise, but I can probably filter that out. Let's take a look at this rock. Uh-oh, downhill means pain. How the heck am I going to get up here? There's a lot of shade up here anyways. Maybe I'll take a look at this way. Yeah, I mean, these are like little fun little videos. I like filming these little hikes. I thought I can get up that way. Well, let's take a look. We'll go up here. My goal is to find something that's got a good backdrop, because this will be used not only for the scenic view, also possibly for a snapshot. Snapshots are easy. You know, that mess right there looks pretty good. There's a flat spot on the top. If I can get up there, I can set that tripod and just gun it. Just go for it. It's off the trail, but I'll take a risk. Maybe I can get down this. Obviously the bark's been removed, so somebody's been down here using that as a step. Oh yeah, this would probably be good. I see a flat spot up there. Well, let's see if I can get up there without falling. Alright, let's see. Looks like this would be a great spot. Let me put you in my pocket real quick. And then we'll climb up the hill. Oh yeah. It's breezy up here, but I can manage this. Okay. It's a nice little backdrop. A little breezy, not too much. Well, it's a little flat right there. I just don't want it rolling down the hill. Thought it would be in the shade. Well, it's not in the shade, so I'm not going to, you know, do it here. It's a good spot. I'll have to take a note of it. I climbed up that and I got to climb back down. Isn't that cool? Especially with the broken tripod that likes to act weird. So let me put my phone like that. It's going to act weird because, you know, all these touchscreen devices. I have to make sure it didn't go out of focus. I feel that pain every time I go downhill. And this tripod's had it. It's just coming apart. Well, I hate to think this is going to be a bust. See, back up in there's a good spot. I want to get a good backdrop. Plenty of shade over there. Too many people over there. Let's head down here. If I can set up and film in 5 minutes, and get it done, take a snapshot, that'd be perfect. I have a feeling I'm going to have to do some voiceovers. Basically watch the video and just point everything out, which is going to kind of suck, but yeah, well, that rock there looks like it's pretty flat. Well, what about over here? I wish I had brought a piece of wood or something to do this on, then I can just pretty much drop down and do anywhere I want. Let's make sure there's no fishermen out here. I only have to worry about the wind going one way. Oh, never mind. There's frickin' people down there. I hear them right down there. See, what I'm saying, you can't find a place where you can find a place where there's shade and there's nobody. Absolutely nobody at all. Good view of those dead trees up there. Well, let's, I'm gonna have to head back and think of something. Because I really don't want to hear the people in the background. Yeah, so I mean, see, it's windy here now. Is doing voiceovers or not, it's kind of like a half-baked way. I might have to because the video was excellent. That means I'd have to put the video on the phone, take the camera somewhere and just film it. You know. Or I'm going to have to do this at early in the morning. Okay. And you know, people are lazy. They don't want to get up until like 8 o'clock. No, just keep my eyes peeled for something flat. If I can get to that little shelf, would be cool. Now you come out here in the winter, they have all these loops closed off except for 2 loops. Man, if I could do that, I'd bring all my shear. Whoops. Well, you guys heard a bad word and I'll have to filter that. Bring all my gear up here. That's a little unlevel. Okay, so I hang way back over there. It's probably the only good place to film. One time I was filming at the beach, probably about 7 years ago. Can't remember. And I was trying to film the ocean. And this lady walks by and goes, "Oh, look, I'm on TV." And I just thought, really? And I would think I was streaming it live on Stickcam as well. And I just kind of thought, I mean, I had to filter that out. I was like, really? I wanted to film that and you were just sitting there acting all weird. Well, trying to remember, I think in the mornings it's not terribly windy. You know? We had morning at the cove. I filled it up here somewhere. See, I'm going to have to start doing these. Early in the morning. Oh, look, there's more people. Okay, we're just going to head back. I'm going to come out here at 6 in the morning. You know, I really don't want to sit around here and hear a bunch of loud mouths and stuff. So, it's a bust for me. I mean, they're right up there. A bunch of kids, possibly. I really don't want to hear that. The only way to do it is I have to hike about 5 miles. If I do, I'm bringing all my stuff and doing it all at once. Because you won't see anybody on those back trails. You know why? Most of these people they're not too familiar with this woods. They don't know a lot about this area. You know, so... there's places to hide. Whoops. Now let's get out of here, because I don't want to... I can't even see them. They keep hiding behind the trees. That's a nice little evening or afternoon walk. Well, that's it. I can't do any more for the day. I'm going to have to turn my foot sideways. I mean, the last time I did that, it didn't hurt. It doesn't hurt again, so yeah. All right, let's get out of this sun. See, it's windy right here. There's that table. The only problem is you got these morning fishermen, so you could go back to that. Any place where there's not a trail, you're not going to find people. You know, you're not going to find anybody out there. Just be like 100 feet off the trail in a wooded area, they won't even see you. And I was hoping to film all this. This would have been cool. Well, I better get back anyways. Wow, that is really washed. Look, more people. Isn't that cool? Well, I'm going to shut this thing off because I don't want to hear it all through the video. Thank you all for watching. There'll be more to come later.